For decades, dominance in the skies has defined global military supremacy, from the dogfights of World War II to the stealth operations of the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Every generation of fighter aircraft has reshaped the battlefield. But today, we stand on the brink of a new era, an era where the traditional definition of an aircraft is being completely rewritten. This is the age of the sixth-generation fighter jet, a machine not merely built for speed or stealth, but for total command of the modern battle space. It is designed to outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast every threat in a radically transformed environment of warfare. With America leading this revolution through its top-secret Next-Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program, the question is no longer if these jets will take flight, but when and how they will change everything. From fifth to sixth generation, a quantum leap in air power. The fifth-generation fighters brought stealth, sensor fusion, and networked warfare to the skies. They were hard to detect and even harder to defeat. But their successors will do far more than evade radar. They will merge the digital and physical realms into a single combat entity. While previous aircraft relied on human pilots, radar systems, and centralized command, sixth-generation jets will function as independent, intelligent nodes within a much larger network. This leap is not evolutionary, but revolutionary. These fighters are expected to operate seamlessly across multiple domains, air, space, and cyber, and will likely be the first warplanes designed from the ground up to cooperate with artificial intelligence and autonomous drones. They are no longer just machines, they are strategic systems in their own right. The NGAD program, America's most secretive defense project. At the heart of the United States' sixth-generation efforts lies the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) initiative, arguably the most secretive and ambitious military aviation project since the Manhattan Project. The U.S. Air Force and Navy are developing their own versions of NGAD, each tailored to their respective operational needs. While public information is scarce, what little we know suggests that a demonstrator aircraft has already flown, an extraordinary feat that speaks volumes about the program's maturity. The Air Force's version is expected to replace the F-22 Raptor and achieve air superiority deep inside contested zones, while the Navy variant will likely operate from aircraft carriers and integrate seamlessly with maritime assets. The NGAD program is not about building one jet, it's about creating a networked family of systems, including fighters, drones, sensors, and command structures, all operating in perfect synchrony. Advanced stealth and signature management technologies. Stealth is no longer just about radar. Modern detection systems are evolving rapidly, utilizing infrared, acoustic, and even electromagnetic spectrum scanning to locate and track targets. In response, sixth-generation aircraft are being developed with multispectral stealth capabilities. This means not only radar-absorbing materials and angular designs, but also systems that mask heat signatures, suppress noise, and actively disrupt enemy sensors. Signature management is becoming as important as speed or firepower. The next-generation fighter will likely feature adaptive skin materials, dynamic exhaust modulation, and electromagnetic camouflage that can render it nearly invisible across multiple detection platforms. In essence, it won't just disappear from radar, it will vanish from the battlefield itself. Artificial intelligence and human-machine integration. One of the defining features of sixth-generation aircraft will be the integration of artificial intelligence at the core of its operation. These jets are expected to function not only as piloted aircraft, but as semi-autonomous platforms capable of making split-second decisions in high-speed, high-threat environments. The human pilot will no longer be a sole decision-maker, but rather a commander working in concert with onboard AI systems. These systems will analyze vast amounts of data, predict enemy behavior, and offer real-time tactical options. Some versions may even feature fully autonomous flight modes, enabling them to complete missions without direct human control. This human-machine symbiosis represents a fundamental shift in air combat doctrine, where cognitive load is reduced and reaction time is measured in milliseconds, not minutes. Commanding the skies with loyal wingmen. Perhaps the most game-changing concept within the NGAD program is the Loyal Wingmen Initiative. These are autonomous or semi-autonomous drones designed to accompany the manned fighter into combat, acting as scouts, missile platforms, jammers, or decoys. Controlled directly or indirectly by the main aircraft, these drone wingmen expand the reach and survivability of the primary fighter. Imagine an F-47 commanding 4 or 5 stealth drones, each capable of operating independently while sharing data in real time. The pilot becomes less of a lone warrior and more of an airborne commander. These unmanned partners can take greater risks, fly into contested areas, and execute pre-programmed missions with deadly precision, all while protecting the manned fighter at the center of the formation.
A new arsenal, directed energy and hypersonic weapons. Traditional missiles and guns are no longer sufficient in the high-speed, heavily defended battlespace of the future. Sixth-generation aircraft are expected to carry an entirely new class of weapons, including directed energy systems such as lasers and microwave emitters. These weapons offer instant engagement at the speed of light, enabling the aircraft to neutralize incoming threats like missiles or drones before they get close. Additionally, hypersonic missiles capable of traveling over 5 times the speed of sound will likely be part of the jet's arsenal, offering the ability to strike distant, high-value targets in minutes. Combined with AI targeting and sensor fusion, these weapons will make the 6th-generation jet not just a fighter, but a multi-role strike platform capable of controlling the entire battlespace. Digital twins and modular upgrades, future-proofing the fighter. Another revolutionary aspect of the 6th-generation design philosophy is digital engineering. Each aircraft will have a digital twin, an exact virtual model that can be tested, modified, and improved in real time without affecting the physical aircraft. This allows for rapid upgrades, predictive maintenance, and continuous innovation throughout the jet's life cycle. Moreover, the aircraft will be built with modular architecture, meaning components like sensors, weapons, and avionics can be swapped or upgraded with minimal structural changes. This will drastically reduce development timelines and allow the platform to adapt to emerging threats or new technologies, keeping it relevant for decades to come. Strategic impact and global ramifications. The deployment of America's 6th-generation fighter will not occur in a vacuum. It comes at a time of rising tensions with near-peer competitors like China and Russia, both of whom are also developing advanced fighter platforms. The introduction of NGAD will undoubtedly spark a new arms race, with countries scrambling to upgrade their defenses or develop counter-technologies. More importantly, it will reshape air combat doctrines worldwide. With unmatched stealth, AI-driven systems, hypersonic firepower, and drone command capabilities, this aircraft will not just fight in wars, it will dictate how wars are fought. As America pushes forward with its NGAD program, one thing becomes clear: the future of aerial warfare is already in motion. And when this jet finally takes to the skies, it may already be too advanced for the rest of the world to catch up. The cost of dominance, budget, politics, and controversy. Of course, building the most advanced jet in history comes with a hefty price tag. Estimates suggest each 6th-generation aircraft could cost upwards of $300 million, not including the extensive support infrastructure required to operate it. Critics argue that such programs divert funds from other urgent defense needs, especially in cyber warfare and homeland defense. There are also political hurdles, budget approvals, defense contractor competition, and inter-service rivalry. But supporters of the program insist that the cost of falling behind is far greater. In their view, whoever controls the skies will control the conflicts of tomorrow, and to lose that edge would be to risk national security in an increasingly volatile world. Conclusion: the jet that will define the next century of warfare. The sixth-generation fighter jet is not just an aircraft. It is a symbol of what warfare has become, a fusion of human ingenuity, machine intelligence, and technological supremacy. While much of its design remains classified, the available information points to a platform that will redefine air combat for the next 50 years. With unmatched stealth, AI-driven systems, hypersonic firepower, and drone command capabilities, this aircraft will not just fight in wars, it will dictate how wars are fought. As America pushes forward with its NGAD program, one thing becomes clear: the future of aerial warfare is already in motion. And when this jet finally takes to the skies, it may already be too advanced for the rest of the world to catch up.